Hi Libra, and welcome to your general reading here for July 2021. This is for Libra energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. What are we going to do here? Well, it is a monthly reading, so I am going to pick up on an energy that will flow out through the month. Oh god, I need a haircut. Sorry. We're using the next 12 tarot. Got some clarifiers here, some archetypes there, and some moonology and some keywords, whatever. We're starting by pulling a moonology here just to get it kick-started, and then let's see what pops up. If you're new here, I advise you that you stay patient with me because I'm me, all right? That's the only reason that's the only explanation I have. I'm me. So let's get what we have for Libra here. What do we have for the Libras in July? We have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Let's see how it plays out. I got a little, do I dare, to be honest. Do I dare do this reading? Do I have a choice, is the question. Let's do 2 more shuffles here before laying it out. Why is it that you're the 7th sign I'm doing, right? And there's in all the other signs, there's always been an energy that's trying to block something. And I got it here, but let's see. Let's try and hope it's not showing up. We have the Taurus energy, the Hierophant crossed by the Lovers in the recent past. We have King of Swords. It's this, right? And then we have underneath here we have 10 of Swords. Okay, great. And then we have Death up there. Let me just lay out the cards, right? You know what I get? This is just a general energy that I picked up. It becomes clearer and clearer for all the readings. It's this masculine energy. I don't know, because it doesn't have to be a man, but it's a masculine energy that doesn't want to give up their power. Alright, so we have underneath the deck, we have the moon. Interesting. Slight confusion there, but let's see. It's just the moon is it's just a beautiful energy when it shows up in this deck. I can deal with the moon when it shows up like this, because this is about listening to your own self-sabotaging behaviors, which we all have, right? It's also being completely honest to oneself. It's having this. It's also being a dreamer, but it's being a dreamer in a way where you know you have the sun in your back. You know you have to turn around and see reality for what it is, and questioning whether or not those dreams can be actually manifested into reality. We look here again at the fiery climax that is approaching. It shows a little bit up here as being, how can I say this? It feels like I'm on a roller coaster right now, where, how can I say? It's like you've already been through the loop, but you're going through the loop again. But it's apparently this time it's going to be more exciting. I don't know what that was about, but let's see. I'm gonna definitely use the archetypes to get more insights into that energy here. With the Messenger, this is Taurus. This is about communication. This is wanting to communicate what society wants, basically. You want to communicate, or this them. I'm quite so sure. It's about the communication related to growing up. It's about raising children. It's about raising children. What do I mean by that? It's about, is it schooling? Not so much. It is about telling someone this is what society is expecting. This is what is expected from you. This is what is expected from us. But we have the Lovers here, right? It comes straight after this Hierophant. The Hierophant being a representation of society. It's the formal ways of doing things. It's the normal ways of doing things, basically. It's the what is expected. It's also a very important energy because it ties up to understanding the dynamics that is in your environment, so that you can actually participate in society as becoming part of the whole, right? It's about the social cues that we pick up on through our upbringing. But then the lovers, right? Yeah, you can actually call it the school energy, right? We are schooled, but the lovers then stands afterwards of the energy being right. So I have learned, I have picked up these cues. I have what is expected from me. But what about me? The lovers is an energy of then taking these lessons. It's like graduating from school, basically, taking these lessons and then saying applying them to your life, making them yours, basically, right? So it is this fine balance of what is expected from me, and then how do I stay true to myself in it. That's the energy that we got here on the table. I need a bigger table. Your hopes here, wow, is the sun. Your focus is death. Your hopes here are to return back to situations where things were fun. Again, I get this child energy, but it's also the 5th house. It's the house of romance, of fun, of enjoyment. It's also an energy about, in many ways, it's also the 1st house, the sun, the sun. But it is meaning that the ego, right? Anyway, long story. It is in many ways here about just the energy about having fun and being seen and being, in many ways, probably also recognized. But we're going to dive into it because I feel there's a much heavier energy related to it. Or heavier, just more significant. There's something deeper here that I can't pick up on just with this. Your focus is on change. What we have here is a slight childish energy again. It's a very sweet energy, but it is also... It is innocent. Can I call it like that? It's a very innocent energy. Somewhat may call it naive. Why is it naive? I don't know. I keep getting this sweet energy about wanting to believe in the best of people. And that is such a beautiful thing. I so applaud it. That's the energy you have when it is that you accept what is being taught to you, right? You take it in without asking any questions. But that's what the lovers do. That's what the lovers is here to ask critical question in many ways, not to the same extent that the hermit does it. The lovers here is more about also being... It's more about starting to take the knowledge you have and then taking it with you at home and start debating it with your parents or your siblings. I know I'm talking to someone going to school right now, but this is an energy that plays out in all levels of life, right? But it is that about taking in the knowledge and then start debating it with people close to you. To figure out where do you stand in this. We need to pull out the archetypes here. Then we have these kings, by the way, and they are showing up, and we have a lot of people showing up, coming up for you, even in the past, and what's coming up for you. And dang it, I will get there. I'm just trying to figure out the entirety of what the hell is what is that we're talking about. Let's get this messenger. The womb. Showing up, womb. What is this? This is about letting go, by the way. The womb showing up again with the messenger. It is about letting go of, moving away from home, moving away from being taken care of by others, becoming independent. Crossing it is this inner knowing. It is this knowing, again, where does your knowledge start? Where does your understanding of yourself and the world that you live in start? And where does the opinions of others begin and end, right? It's basically this merging of finding independence and not being so dependent on the opinions of others, basically, right? Or the knowledge of others. It's actually growing up so that you become self-reliant in many ways. In the past, we have this King of Swords. We have with the mirror. The King of Swords is someone who reflects knowledge back to you. This person may show up as being, this person is a narc. Maybe, I know some of you have been through that, right? This is a different energy. This is someone who is very sharp, very smart, very intelligent, very just, by the way. They have a lot of leadership about them, right? they are stand in strong contrast to this. I feel as though they may have been the teacher that's been trying to teach you something here. Trying to reflect yourself back to yourself in ways that are a little critical. This could have felt very uncomfortable. Show me, just clarify to begin with, right? Let's show me this King of Swords. Page of Swords. This is communication. King of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Page of Cups, or the Ace of Cups. This is. I can see this energy. I can recognize this energy as being. I would say it's good energy. You may not have experienced it as a good energy, because it is sharp communication. It is learning to communicate. It's also being up against someone who's probably stronger in the way that they argue their case, and that sucks. It sucks not being able to win the argument, but this person here has a lot of knowledge. They're very smart. They may come off as cold, but they reflect back to you. They reflect something back to you that you may not want to see, and it could feel very, very harsh criticism. But this person is coming from an honest place. But the communication, the way the communication may have taken place, has not been very comfortable, but it has sparked open the heart. And then comes this energy here about shit, I feel as though this person has said something that triggered this growing up process. Having to face yourself and accept yourself with the flaws as well. And also starting to pick up on your own. Oh God, I feel as though I'm out of breath here. But starting to pick up on your own knowledge. Your own inner knowing. This person comes from the outside, triggers you, picks at you basically. But I feel as though they've done it because they care, even if it doesn't feel like that. Here we have karma. There's something here that someone is, I'm gonna lay out all the cards and then I'll be there. This has a lot to do with recognizing all aspects of yourself, even though doing so means that you have to enter into some sort of a storm, enter into a conflict. I fucking hell hope there's not any kind of betrayal going on, even though it shows up like that. It shows up as this king being betrayed, gotta be honest. Anyway, this king of swords. But let's see what it is that we have here with the death. I did see this broken promise. There's not being transparency. It could be that they are. I hope not that you're gonna find yourself. Yeah, yes, I'm part of you here. No, Libra, that you're gonna find yourself in a situation where there's gossiping going on, where someone's pain is leading them into a situation where they feel as though they have to attack someone else. It could, of course, be someone doing this to you. That someone's pain. You know what, guys? I'm gonna read this for your side. It goes for all the signs. I can't sit there, but you gotta remember that somewhere out there, that person who is a mean one does have a zodiac sign, right? So just pointing that out. I don't know. It doesn't have to be you, Libra. In all cases, what I am seeing here on the table is someone here not being honest. They're not living up to their promise. They're breaking a contract, basically. The way they're putting something to an end, the way that they are not closing out a cycle, the way they're just saying bye, they're doing it in a way that may show up a little mean. Of course, this could be someone doing this to you. What we have here for you is the Sun in Scorpio, reunion and pilgrim showing up a little bit. I'm checking up on the pilgrim. If I have a book somewhere, Let's get this pilgrim. This pilgrim has showed up. It just showed up immediately on the pilgrim. The pilgrim shows up a little like this, right? So twisted. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. The archetypical wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life, but the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there's motion, there's freedom, expansive. Responsibility, social convention, logistics lull us to sleep. And soon as the pilgrim has lulled into day-to-day, blah, blah, blah. What I'm basically getting here is a fleeting energy. You will hate me for saying this, but what I get here is this energy here about someone else will deal with the boring stuff. And so I can just continue playing along and doing the fun stuff. And then I get here someone here calling someone out saying, what are you doing? And then as a result, this person may be thrown under the bus for saying, you can't live life in infancy. I know it sounds harsh, it could of course be you calling someone out of saying this. It could absolutely be you having called someone out saying, you know what, this is not working. This is immature, of not giving people a chance, of not of gossiping about people, of throwing them under the bus, of not taking responsibility, of not being accountable, or just following orders, basically, of just doing what hell everybody else is expecting, without asking any questions, without stopping and saying, why am I doing what I'm doing here? A fiery climax. I definitely feel as though I should read that as well. I will. Long story short, I get lots of information when in terms of oracles, when I also get into the scripture. What is it? It's a full moon. It's a full moon in Aries. The fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you have been a little bit too much me. It's a tug of war. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you created this situation yourself, which means that you can create your own way out of it. When this situation comes, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be kind, be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be, but that's basically the way you do things, isn't it? Meaning that is a good Libra energy of being likable. Being assertive is good, just don't ride rough hood over anyone. If you want a tense situation, meditate your way. Don't be a baby. Sorry, this could be an issue. It says so. Don't be a baby, parenthesis. Sorry, but this could be an issue. And then you need to have more fun. And that's what I see that you're hoping here, right? But I gotta be honest here. I get a little bit of an ego conflict. Of someone here, even though the card is not saying, oh, well, it's up there. Right, of someone here not getting what they want, then they have a tendency to throw people under the bus. Or it could be there, right? Not giving someone a chance. Anyway, let's see what we have coming up here for you. Now we get into all of these. Now, you know what? Show me this death up here. Seven of Cups, 8 of Swords, Moon. It's calling someone out here. I don't know. I feel as though karma is being made here. Why is karma being made? Something about taking advantage. Anyway, you're hoping here to get on your path. Oh my god, did I just get you stressed out? Because here I see someone being stressed out. Shit. Did I go behind someone's back? I just got this right now. I got this right now. It's like it's an energy that came just like that. Saying, fuck. Did I, in my pursuit of happiness, throw someone under the bus? Did I backstab someone? In that case, it's a good energy, because that would mean if that is the case, and because let's face it, we have all fucked up. If this is you, all right, I'm so sorry, Libra, but then I get this is a good energy, because then that is the first indicator of taking accountability, right? This is what we need. This is such an important skill to have, to be able to look at oneself and say, I myself am not perfect. I myself am not perfect. But I am willing to learn, and I'm willing to apologize if I fuck up. But of course, I don't know if this... don't take it if it's not yours. Alright, well, let's see what we have here. I must say, there is some energy here related to in you that is a little bit like, can I just not apologize? Can I just not deal with it? Can I just sweep it under the rug? Can I just not? Do I have to address it? What if I just say apologize to myself? If I myself admit my wrongdoing, I don't have to deal with the person again, because I don't want to face it. I don't want to. But okay, let's see what's coming up here for you. Oh my god, 21. This is taking forever. What we have coming up for you is the 8 of Wands and the fret. That is frustration, right? Frustration. That is a pain point being triggered. We will see how it plays out. Then we have this king here, who actually is very benevolent. They are in the past, but they have been backstabbed. And then we have a king of Wands, which is taking fiery action, but someone here is the same energy, the eternal child. Someone here is being childish. They are being childish, they are objectifying people. Most likely outcome is that Page of Cups, which is emotional immaturity. It's possibly being a liar or lying. They're not even, no, it's like they're seeking answers for what it is that they want. And then they lie, and they want to do so they can stay in the box, and they can build a bridge from where someone here is putting their own needs first. I don't know if this is you or someone you're dealing with. I see, however, also, I still see that you're trying to figure out a way to get something moving in your way. You're stressing out about it. Maybe you are, honestly, in this mentality of figuring out who can I use? Who in my network can help me get where I want to go? And I gotta be honest, this is how the network society works. Is that it's all about who can get me where I want to go. I have my own personal opinion on that, so don't take it. But show me this thread there. 6 of Wands, the Fool, and the 2 of Pentacles. Where are you gonna be in this? You're gonna be working amongst this competition here, right? Someone here from the past is definitely being backstabbed, and there's someone here that's keep saying someone is being thrown under the bus. What is that about? This choice that's being made is the choice between me or them. I feel as though I'm going from the Hierophant to the Lovers into the Chariot right now. It's like I'm going through this journey. Hopefully, one day, the Hermit will come next, which is the wisdom of what went down here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. If the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, then things happened in a decent way. If the Chariot or the Wheel of Fortune will show up in the upright, then is that something is being thrown back for someone to look at and say, what went down here? Most likely, just show me this King of Wands up there. There's a person who I don't know. Someone here wants what it is that they want. Is it you or is it them? I don't know. They really are about their own pleasures, right? They have someone here going over what it is. They have someone here. Oh my God! It's like they're getting someone here to. Is someone here playing games to get someone obsessive, or what the hell is going on? Someone here is just putting their needs first. I do see you getting a wish fulfillment though. if this is you, the person who wants what they want and who don't give a shit about how they treat other people in getting there, they're gonna get what they want. Okay, I'm so sorry. And I see someone honest being thrown under the bus along the way. I am perdóname. What is your strength here? Your strength in all cases here. Your strength, Libra, is not taking anything personal. Your strength is... Why do I keep getting 6 of Swords and the 10 of Swords? Those two just really go together. Some of you, this is you having gone through this in the past. Why do I keep getting an energy of someone what is going on? I'm sorry, it's just... You are good enough. Nothing is set in stone. Emotions are running high. That's it. It's like a competition. I keep getting like... It's like a competition. It's like, I have to win this. I have to be the one that's chosen because I feel this connection to it. And they are arguing. I don't know who this is. I hope it's not you. Someone here is arguing based upon... they're trying to throw someone under the bus by saying they don't belong in this kind of community. They don't live up to the family values. Where do we have you here in this? You are stressing out about how to make a final judgment on the past, though. This may be an energy that you have been through, right? And you're putting your needs first here. It's almost like saying, someone once backstabbed me. The way out of it is to go behind someone's back and get them kicked out before they kick me out. Is that really it? But in that case, it would be because someone here is triggering a wound. It's not about, you know, the one who was bullied becomes the bully. I hope not. I'm so sorry if I'm being rude here, right? Of course, it could be someone you're dealing with. It may actually... I just get this energy of someone here in this picture. It might be someone you're dealing with. They have this... They want to get the upper hand because someone fucked them over once. So in order for them to have the upper hand, they become the bully. The victim becomes the bully. You know? And then we have this Page of Cups. Most likely outcome. I mean, they're gonna win. The person who's doing it, they're gonna win. It's fine. You know, I'm gonna pick one of these here to get 28. Is too much. Alright, what do we have here? For Libra. We have authentic human interaction become impossible when you lose yourself in a role. You're not stuck. You're just committed to a certain pattern of behavior because they helped you in the past. Now these behaviors have become more harmful than helpful. The reason why you can't move forward is because you keep applying the same formula to a new level of life or new level of being in your life. Change the formula and you get a different result. Yeah. In a society that profits from your self-doubt, liking yourself is a rebellious act. Authentic human interaction become impossible when you lose yourself in a role. That is this role, and that comes here also with this lover. We're going straight back here to some sort of a need for security. It's almost like also almost like a call from spirit here saying back to basic, back to where this began. And it goes way back. It goes back into the womb. It goes back to someone here having learned to put their own needs first. They got in survival mode. They are in a survival mode. Right? Because they don't want to be outside. But that makes this authentic human interaction impossible because you are always competing against each other. I know the energy of competing and all of that are not here in terms of the cards, but I feel it. I feel it. I feel it as an objectifying behavior. And the worst part, if this is you, I always sense that you don't want to be like this. But if you then participate on it, then it's become an automatic pattern. It may come from something about a sibling. It may be a sibling who triggered this. Right? Meaning a sibling rivalry. Do we have anything else? Most likely outcome there. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I gotta be honest, I see someone here playing on someone's emotions. And I see an emotional communication wanting to take place, but someone here is keeping to themselves. They're all about the money, and they're probably also third-party situations. If this is a good news, then it's, of course, I do also get something about there being a pregnancy or something. Yeah, but that pregnancy could be that if you're trying to make something grow, then it's growing. It's absolutely growing. I do also see something amazing happening in your personal life. This could be a career reading, guys. I don't know. It could, of course, also be one of those I'm trying to kick someone out so I can take their spot. I don't quite understand these energies, how they are showing up for you, because you're normally so gentle. It may be someone you're dealing with, or someone is triggering you in some way or another. But then I look to the King of Swords, and it all goes back to this King of Swords, who is actually someone who has a lot of honesty and a lot of integrity. But the way they communicate is like something this person has said has really just started an avalanche. And I don't even sense this person being over here. Right, let's see what we have of this for you, Libra. Never make eye contact while eating a banana. That is the life lesson. First thing was never make eye contact. But then that's actually very serious, right? You can always be yourself unless you can be a unicorn, and always be a unicorn. Why do I not get laughing with this? Why do I get as though these are tactics? Never make eye contact. Never be present. If you make eye contact, then you can't connect. Always be yourself unless you can try and be something you're not. And then when you do that, you can keep someone confused regarding a contract, and you can run away. This is terrible. Of course, I don't know who this is. It may be someone you're dealing with. I just don't like this energy. I'm sorry. Personal opinion, of course, but that's because I sense, I understand where it's coming from. I can sense it's because someone needs to survive, right? They are all about their survival. But the process of that doing so, a process of surviving, is they throw people under the bus. And especially look at this King of Swords. Whoever this is in the past, they're not here. They are in the past, but they bloody hell triggered it. Because they threw something back at you. They threw something back. Maybe you saw something in them that's in you, and you're like, shit. Because they showed up a little bit superior. Anyway, that's what I have for you. See you, Libra. Ciao.